Now, after Saratoga and Ticonderoga came the Battle of Yorktown, which was the beginning of the end, or the beginning of the beginning, depending how you look at it. So in 1781, this was the official final battle of the Revolutionary War. It was also called the Siege of Yorktown. This is where the British ended up actually surrendering to the American forces. And then shortly thereafter, in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, which was between England and America, which officially ended the Revolutionary War. New beginning. Once the war was ended, the American people had to figure out what kind of government to have and how they wanted to run it, but they knew one thing for sure, and that was that they wanted George Washington in charge. He was elected in 1788 as the first president of the United States. He ran and was elected unanimously for 2 terms. People wanted him to run for more terms, but he actually turned it down, and he said, if we continue to keep running more than 8 years, then we could potentially become a tyranny again, or have a tyrannical government, and we don't want to have that. So to set the precedent, he said 2 terms, 8 years total, and that's all. He said, after these 8 years, I've accomplished everything I possibly can. It's time to turn the reins over to somebody else. And the Constitution was created, and it has a couple different components to it. It has a preamble that sets the stage for what the Constitution is about. It also has different articles in it that establish the 3 branches of government, their powers and their limitations, separation of powers, the ideas of popular sovereignty, checks and balances, and federalism. Constitution also created 27 amendments over time that give us additional rights and freedoms and liberties.